Honor 5X Review. Huawei's online-only Honor range of smartphones has been developed and positioned as complementary to the parent company's more premium products. Naturally, it's targeted at developing markets such as India, and the phones have managed to generate enough buzz and attention to make Honor a significant player in the budget and mid-range smartphone segments in India. The newest product from the Honor stable is the Honor 5X. This mid-range smartphone has a little bit of everything that you might be looking for in a smartphone. With a fingerprint sensor, 4G dual SIM connectivity and the new Qualcomm Snapdragon 616 SoC, the Honor 5X has a lot to offer for Rs. 12,999. There's also Huawei's reputation, which got a significant boost after the Chinese company was chosen to manufacture the Google Nexus 6P. Review, pictures. Does the Honor 5X live up to or even exceed typical mid-range expectations? We find out in our review. One of the Honor 5X's key features is the fact that it has a metal body. The debate as to whether metal or plastic is better for a smartphone will continue to rage on for as long as the Earth revolves around the Sun, but for those of us who prefer having a more durable material, this is obviously a good thing. The front of the device has a 5.5-inch IPS LCD screen, and there's a 72.2% screen-to-body ratio. The device does not have capacitive off-screen navigation buttons, relying instead on on-screen ones. At the top are the proximity sensor, front camera, earpiece, and notification light. The phone also comes with a factory-fitted screen protector film which fortunately had been applied properly on our unit. Running all around the front and extending partly onto the sides is a smooth plastic strip. On our Gold Review unit, the strip was a reflective shade of gold and offered some interesting visual relief to the dull shade of the rest of the body. The screen itself is a 1080 by 1920 pixel affair, with a pixel density of 401 pixels. We've often said that Full HD should be the bare minimum acceptable resolution for 5.5-inch screens on mid-range devices, so the Honor 5X deserves credit for not skimping on that front. Apart from that, it's a decent screen in terms of brightness, colors, and detail. Watching YouTube and Netflix videos on the Honor 5X is enjoyable. The Honor 5X is a mid-range smartphone with typically mid-range specifications similar to what is offered by most of the competition today. However, there are a couple of interesting things to note. The 5X is powered by the Qualcomm Snapdragon 616 SoC, which is essentially a slightly updated version of last year's Snapdragon 615. Some apps do identify the SoC on the 5X as the Snapdragon 615, since the 616 is essentially a 615 V2. However, we have been assured by the Huawei that the phone does in fact sport the newer one. Other specifications include 2GB of RAM, a relatively modest 16GB of internal storage, expandable by up to 128GB using a microSD card, a 3000 mAh removable battery and Android 5.1.1 out of the box with EMU 3.1 on top. We're a bit disappointed that the Honor 5X hasn't launched with Android Marshmallow. Also, although 2GB of RAM is adequate for most purposes, potential buyers may be tempted by similarly priced competitors which offer 3GB.